Yeah, but you can't expect to go 45 in a school zone and expect... I know, Dad, but it's their job. It's impossible to win with you. I may be 17, but I know that even these rotting kids can't get away with speeding. You have to go? Oh, okay. I will see you tomorrow. Alright, I love you. Bye. So work comes before me again. Typical.
Growing up, Prince Giuliano was taught the wonders of the world through experience. He traveled to far-off lands, experienced many different cultures, and ate the most wonderful meals. In a cookie-cutter storybook fantasy, a prince of his stature, snotty and uneducated, would be enthralled in his riches. But not Giuliano. His mother had always warned him of the dangers that exist when princes and princesses become tyrants looking down upon the people of their country. He swore to his father he would never become like his grandfather, who was known as the evil King Devoe. To become an evil dictator was to become a disgrace to his family. When Giuliano was 12 years old, his family surprised him with a trip overseas to any place his heart desired. When it came time to depart, the prince fell ill to what was known as the Children's Plague. The best doctors in the kingdom prescribed Giuliano bed rest for the rest of the month. Giuliano urged his parents to go on the trip without him. He had caretakers and servants that could see to his every need. Therefore, Giuliano had no intentions of allowing his parents to miss out on this opportunity. Even though they had doubts, Giuliano's parents agreed and they packed their belongings. Before setting sail, they asked once more if he was okay. Of course, he replied with a resounding yes. That exchange would be the last Giuliano would hear from his parents. Upon setting sail, a terrible storm washed their ship away. Along with debris, their bodies were found lying on the shore of a small island. Medical examiners believe Giuliano's mother drowned, but his father remained alive while they washed ashore. Stricken with grief but still able to see through his tears, the king spotted his dagger among the wreckage. Without a second thought, the king stabbed himself, knowing he could not live without his beloved queen. Giuliano's parents were dead. When the news reached the kingdom, Giuliano was riddled with despair.
Violet, come in! I got that coffee stain out of the shirt that you love so much.
Thanks, just leave it right there, I'll put it away.
Have you, talked to your father lately?
Of course, I was talking to him a couple of minutes ago.
Well, I'm glad that you can still...
Mom, I'm trying to read my book right now, and I'd rather not have this conversation.
Well, I don't think it's healthy for you to keep it all inside.
Please just let me read my book.
You've read that book over and over again, and those pages see you more than I do.
Wow.
You never talk to me! Your head is always in that damn book, and... Hey, it's me, your mother, a real person. Listen, you can't be with your dad. I'm sorry, but living with him is not an option. You are in my house, and you will abide by my rules, and you will look at me when I'm talking to you, Violet Janae. He's never around, never! I am here, and you still resent me. Is it because he said something to you? You have everything here, Violet, everything!
Calm down, your blood pressure. Mom, you know I love you and you do a lot for me. It's just, I'm trying to read my book. It's probably best that you go and get some sleep.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to snap. It was just...
It's fine, just go to bed.
Okay, go to bed.
Hey, Mom?
Yeah,
Can you do me a favor?
of course. Anything. You know I would...
Shut the door on your way out.
Oh. Okay.
You are the only constant in my life.
Ah ha ha, foul being. No one can defeat Prince Giuliano. Don't be so cocky, Giuliano. I've been practicing.
Really? I couldn't tell. Oh, come on, Maxie. Grow some cojones. You have to win a fight against me someday, otherwise
You'll never have enough confidence to be who you want to be. I know, I've heard it all before.
Then do something.
I'm trying. I'm not like you. You radiate confidence. You're a prince, for Christ's sake.
Maxie, you're a great man. If you weren't, we would not be friends. You've got to look at yourself and say that I am Maxie Tim.
Can we use my real name, please?
Sorry, Maxie. I am Maxwell Tintfelt, and I am the second most beautiful man in the kingdom. Good confidence booster, huh? You try.
Second?
After myself, of course.
Bollocks!
As Giuliano walked into the tavern, he noticed a homeless man being beaten. Even though his heart began to race, the prince would never allow his fellow man to be struck by the town barbarians. Your brute force and intelligent beatings will get you nowhere, my friend, said the prince. It's not polite to pummel your fellow man, nor is it legal. Now I am a reasonable man myself, so I'll give you 7 seconds to scurry along and find someone else to pick on that meets your intelligent quotient of 0. The barbarian looked directly at the prince with flames developing and eyes full of fury as he began to approach. Closer, 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 and then...
Hey!
Yes, Mother?
I got company, you know what to do.
So you want me to sleep on the couch again?
You can sleep outside for all I care, just don't have too much fun.
I'd say the same to you, but well, you know.
Should have listened for the door.
Okay.
Clean up the house a bit before he gets here.
At your service, Your Highness.
What?
I said okay.
Good. And don't forget to lock the door. I need to get ready.
Where's your mother?
Upstairs, first door on your left.
This is not love. I refuse to believe that an arrangement such as this is what my heart has longed for all of my life. I understand that it's tradition, but tradition is not love. A child. She wants to marry so she can have an heir to the throne. I apologize if my actions are unprince-like, but you must understand that the love my parents shared was so pure and so wonderful. I've craved that love since I was a boy. This love is something that I desire, that I deserve. I will go to that cathedral, I will march up those steps, and This is not love. What? Where am I? This must be some kind of sorcery. Maxie! Maxie! Where is he? Surely he would know what's going on. That's not Maxie. Wow, she is beautiful. Hello? Fair maiden? It's dark! I assume it's night and people are trying to enjoy their slumber. You wouldn't want to wake up.
What the hell?
Language?
No!
What?
This is fake. You're not real. This is definitely not happening.
Hello?
You touched me.
Yes, I'm sorry?
No, you touched me. Your hand grabbed my shoulder and I felt it. I mean, I guess you can feel things in dreams, but the dreams about you have never been in my house.
You dream about me?
Okay, that's besides the point, Giuliano.
How do you know my name?
Again, besides the point.
Beside no S.
Whatever.
You are beautiful with these grammatical errors.
You think I'm beautiful?
Of course. More beautiful than any foreign palace, the purest of oceans or the most magnificent mountains.
This is fake. I must be going crazy. You are a product of this book, not a real living human being. You are not here right now, and you are not alive.
I might not know where I am or what I'm doing here, but I can assure you, Princess, that I am real.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No!
Yes, I am.
You get the hell out of my house and don't ever come back.
I don't care. I didn't want to come here tonight anyway.
Whatever, just get the hell out.
Prince Giuliano, my name is Violet. I am sorry about my mother, but I just realized I know you and you don't know me just yet. Don't worry, we've got a little bit of time before my mom gets back. I'm sorry I didn't have anything else for you to wear.
It's quite alright. I've had to wear things far less comfortable.
I could only imagine the horror of 15th century fashion.
You have no idea. I remember I was on my way to the town square to meet the Princess of Degranda. My stylist suggested that I
Wait,
wear...
who's the Princess of Degranda?
Some woman my family wants me to marry. Arranged marriage is the only marriage where I'm from.
So you don't marry for love, compassion, companionship?
Those are only things of fairy tales, my dear.
You are a fairy tale.
What?
Nothing, are you done with these?
Yes, thank you. They're splendid.
Splendid.
You know, remarkable, wonderful, scrumptious.
I know what it means, I just don't hear that word very often.
Well, then the people of your country must be unaware of the vast linguistic options available to them.
High school has that effect on people.
High school?
High school is just a system that every kid has to go through to prepare them to get supposedly smarter and to help them get a job. Basically, you waste 4 years of your life before you get to do what you want to do.
Sounds intriguing.
I guess so.
Where I'm from...
Your mother teaches you how to read and write. Parents teach you everything you need to know to be a man and survive. I know.
Right. The whole my life is a storybook thing.
Yeah, I mean it is. I'm not lying. You can read it if you want to. You probably know just as much as I do, maybe even more. I mean, obviously it's a book about you.
So this book is all about me?
Yes, all about you.
And that's why you love it so much?
Okay, let's not be narcissistic, Giuliano.
Narcissism is my best quality, Violet.
I know. Just do me a favor and dial it down about 5 notches. I'm not Maxwell.
You're far more attractive than Maxwell, that's for sure. On a more serious note, why is your mother so terrible?
Wow.
I'm sorry, I guess that's too personal. I didn't mean to intrude.
No, it's okay. I mean, I guess I trust you more than anyone else.
You don't have to explain yourself.
No, it's okay. I don't mind. If I was with anybody else, I would shut down, but with you, it's different. I feel like you've been there through all my problems, my hurdles, my misfortunes. Where do I even begin? When I was 7 years old, my parents got divorced. I didn't really know what was going on. I was just a little kid. I was always on my dad's side. Never really knew why. It was just always that way. The court ruled I needed to stay with my mom because my dad had his work schedule, business trips, all that stuff. I resented her for that reason, and she didn't like that. That led to her drinking, and drinking led to her going out with all these guys, and that led to her losing her job, and she couldn't support herself, let alone me, and we didn't go back to court because my dad had no clue that we were struggling. Just too busy in Tokyo or something. When he first came to visit after they split, he took me to this bookshop on the east side, and
that's where you got the book.
I read this book every night and I carried it around with me every day. I know it inside out. I know you inside out. Or at least I thought I did. You being here is so much more than what I thought.
Is that a bad thing?
No, of course not. You're the embodiment of everything I've ever dreamed of and so much more. Even that's an understatement.
So because of all this stuff with your parents, it's why your mother ignores you and leaves you by yourself?
I think she thinks that nobody really loves her anymore, and that the only attention she'll get is from these dudes whose names she doesn't even care to know or remember. Whenever she starts to cause a scene, I just stick my head in the book and it seems to get better.
Maybe you should talk to her.
It's not that easy. She's either out with some guy or hanging here with some guy.
So she does nothing else?
I mean, she sleeps and eats, and I suppose she takes a bathroom break in between. I don't know. She takes these antidepressants that she thinks are gonna make her feel better, but they really make her feel worse. And she doesn't listen, but what do I know anyway? I'm just a stupid kid, and
I know it won't do much good, my advice, but she is your mother, Violet. You can't just cut her out. You can't shut her out all your life. What's gonna happen when you get married or have children? You can't just send her a letter and expect that everything's going to be alright. I mean, it's irrational to think that—
Can we just please not talk about this anymore? I want to enjoy the time I have left with you and not talk about my mother.
Okay.
Okay.
I just think that—
Giuliano, please.
Just listen to me, okay? I wholeheartedly believe that you and your mother can work things out and you both can have a positive influence on each other's lives.
You don't understand.
Listen to me. I am a character that resides in your favorite book. You have been in love with me and the fantasies of my stories since you were a little girl. These fantasies have been the driving force to mask your actions and to better yourself in your relationships. These fantasies have become your reality, literally and figuratively. Your head has been in the clouds for years now, and now I'm on the outside. I'm looking in. Not just a part of your life, but your entire life. Maybe if you got your head out of this book and back onto your shoulders, things would be better. For you and for her.
You think I don't know that? You think I don't know that I spend way too much time with my head in the clouds and my nose in a book? I know. Every day I'm so afraid of what will happen if I let this go. Without my fantasies, without your fantasies, I have nothing, I am nothing. I may as well be dead. I am so afraid of real life, of relationships, that I push myself further into this book. I met this boy. He was handsome, smart, talented. Anything any girl would ever wish for. I shot him down in a heartbeat. Do you want to know why? It's because he wasn't you. He wasn't a part of my fairy tale, part of my storybook. When you showed up here and you woke me up, after the terror and the shock, I thought we were going to run away together. I thought we were going to leave and never come back. Now I know that's all it was. A thought, a fantasy.
Violet, I didn't mean—
No, it's It's fine, I'm used to being disappointed. You know, I used to compare you to my father, and I think that's why I loved you so much. Now I know you're nothing like him. You care too much. In the short time you've been here, you have brought out so much in me that I didn't even know existed. You forced me to deal with my problems and realize what I need to do.
So, you're not mad at me?
Giuliano, it was a pleasure to meet you. This is something I will cherish for the rest of my life, and a memory I'll hold on to forever. Not everyone can say they met their Prince Charming, their real Prince Charming.
You know what this means now. I can't be your fantasy forever. Or your reality, I guess.
Yeah, I know. I'm just not ready for you to go yet.
Girls are really confusing.
Can we lie down for a little bit? At least until I fall asleep anyway.
I don't see why not.
I really don't want you to go.
You know I have to.
I know.
Do you know what you have to do?
Yes, I know.
Okay. Good.
Hey, Giuliano.
Yes, Violet?
I love you.
I know you do.
Oh, okay.
Violet,
Yeah?
I love you so much more. Ow.
Are you sure we can't make this work? I'll ask my mom if you can stay. Just please stay.
Violet, shh. You've been great on your own. I promise you'll be okay. And besides, it's not like I'm going to be gone forever. You'll still see me every night. In your dreams.
In my dreams? Yeah. I'll see you in my dreams.
Well, Maxwell, I don't think I could have done it without you.
All in a day's work, my friend.
Well, we slayed a dragon, rescued the girl, escaped an arranged marriage, and defeated my evil uncle. What shall we do next?
Well, we can go down to Sloane's and enjoy some mutton chops.
Race you?
Ah, come on, Giuliano. You know I won't win.
Not with that attitude, you won't. Come on, Maxie.
Wait up, Giuliano, and stop calling me Maxie.
Hey, Mom?
Violet,
Can you come here?
I am here.
No, I mean, come on the couch here. Sit with me. I'm here. I'm sitting. Thanks.
So what?
Oh, yeah. I wanted to give you something.
Violet, I don't need another self-help book.
It's not a self-help book. It is a book, though.
Oh boy.
Here.
Your favorite book.
Yeah, I want you to have it.
Violet, this book is like your whole life.
It was, but not anymore.
What do you mean?
Well, when you and Dad split up, this was the thing he bought me the first time I saw him. And though it helped me through the divorce, it also played a part in pushing me away from you. I got so wrapped in the fantasy of this book, and I'm sorry.
Violet, sweetheart, it's not you who should be sorry. I mean, I've been covering everything up too. The divorce just... It messed both of us up very badly, and I let it get in the way of my career and my relationship with you. I mean, I thought you didn't want me to be your mother because I knew I could never be like your father.
Mom, you're not like Dad. That's why I love you so much. When I call, I don't have to worry that you'll answer. And if you do, I don't have to worry that the call will be cut short because duty calls.
Violet, I'm so sorry. For drinking, for the divorce, for everything. God, I've been so horrible to you, and I couldn't see it because I couldn't see 2 feet in front of me nearly. You are the best daughter that I could ever have, and I couldn't see it, but look at you. I mean, you're so funny and sweet and talented and sure as hell prettier than any princess in any fairy tale.
I think you're going to like this one. It's not a typical fairy tale. It's about a prince who's trying to find his princess, but he can't seem to. It's about his life, his ups and downs, and left and right. And my favorite character, besides the prince, of course, is his friend Maxwell. Wow, they both just have this energy that's so indescribable.
God, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you knew these boys like they were our neighbors or something.
Wouldn't that be something?
I'll tell you what. Why don't we make dinner? Just like we used to, yeah? Do you remember the time when we were trying to make those burgers, but you cooked one side of them because you didn't know that you had to flip them? Oh my god, that was so funny.
Or the time when you tried to cook the chicken nuggets in the pan and the smoke alarms went off and the fire department showed up and you just had to explain that you're not a Chef Ramsay.
God, I've missed you.
Really?
Of course. I mean, did you just think I forgot I had a daughter? Kind of. Come here. I don't want you to ever feel like that again. I'm stopping. Today, I'm not gonna drink anymore, and I'm gonna get a real job.
Mom, that sounds fantastic, but are you sure you want to go through with that?
Of course. Don't doubt me, Vi. Did the chicken cross the road?
Okay, then.
Actually, I'm pretty sure we only have peas in a can and whipped cream in the fridge.
We can order pizza.
Pepperoni, mushrooms, onions,
Extra bacon, thin crust to make sure to load up on the cheese. All right, I'll call, but remember I have school in the morning.
Great, I'll drive you.
Are you sure?
I'm driving you. End of story.
Okay, then.
Unless, of course, you're embarrassed by your old madre.
Well,
Violet.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you better be. I'm cool.
Whatever you say.
Just call me when the pizza gets here. I have a book to read.
All right. I love you, Mom.
I love you too, sweetheart.
First day of school, totally not ready for this.
Definitely agreed on that one.
If I have to take one more whiff of Derek's smelly feet this year, I think I'm going to puke. Hey girl, lift up your head. You seem really out of it today. First day jitters?
No, I'm okay. Summer was a little bit rough for me, but hey, what are you gonna do?
Hey girls,
Hey, Mr. Fontaine.
ready for another fantastic year in AP statistics? Whoop whoop!
Oh, I think we've had enough already.
Hey, you can never have enough math. Don't you forget it.
Jesus.
I thought he quit last year.
If he quit last year, he wouldn't still be here now, would he?
Yeah, well, I just thought that.
Oh, there's Danny. I gotta go. I better see you at dance tomorrow, and don't forget your jazz shoes. Hey, Danny, wait up!
I will see you there. Oh my God, I am so sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah, definitely. And I should be asking you the same question. Books swirl all over the floor.
Yeah, I'm okay. Can't say the same for my AP Chem book, though.
Wow, AP Chem. Look at you, smarty pants.
Again, I'm sorry for bumping into you.
It's alright. if I would have bumped into anybody today, I'm glad that it was you.
And why is that?
Well, it's not every day a pretty girl bumps into you. And she lets you take her out for ice cream.
Oh, so now you're taking me out for ice cream.
Only if you want to, of course. But if the rosy tint of your cheeks are any indication as to how you're feeling, I'm guessing the answer is yes.
A little cocky, aren't you?
Actually, I'm not cocky. I'm Julian.
Julian?
Indeed, and believe it or not, I've never asked a girl out before. I guess I just felt a connection and ran with it. Maybe you knocked a little confidence into me.
Well, Julian, I'm going to be late for class.
I'll walk you.
Then you're going to be late for class.
Pretty girl. Class. I think the choice is easy.
All right, you can walk me to class.
Sweet.
If
Yeah?
you give me your number on the way there.
I think that can be arranged.
Stop, though.